Hey everybody, it's Nate out here in the Wild West. We are going to be talking about Wild West tonight from Bald and Beautiful. So cannot wait to let you guys know what I think about this scent, Wild West. I figured I'd come on out here to as far west as I can get. So I'm out here in the old Wild West with you guys hanging out. I figured Fort Worth was pretty west, but I found a space out here where I can be even further west. Don't know where exactly that is, but I am in the old Wild West with you guys tonight. So thank you so much for jumping in on here for Collaboration Corner every single Tuesday night. Boy, I'm looking at my mustache line now here. I just trimmed it because I was like, every time I'd eat, I get a little bit of mustache in my mouth. So I just trimmed it, but it might be a little bit off. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, well. I'll just adjust that after the show, but if you see it's on an angle, it's just, I don't know, it looked straight earlier. But anyhow, hope you guys are doing all right. Welcome to the Collaboration Corner again. My name is Nate. I own FerociousBeard.com, which starting July 5th, I will be starting full-time doing Ferocious for you guys. I cannot wait for that to happen. I have like 6 working days left at my day job, which is really, really crazy to think about since I've been there since '98. So time flies when you're making a paycheck and having fun. So, whew. Bald and Beautiful says, Nate, you cracked me up when you saw the review scheme. That's a good, you never expect that one. Love the backdrop. Cool. Yeah, that was a cool picture I threw back onto Instagram, and then I expanded on that for the background here. I thought it looked pretty cool. What's going on, Rob? Good to see you, brother. Lenny is here. Yo, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Brian Hershey's in the house. How are you? Lenny says, hey, Nate, hope you and the fam are well, brother. We are well. Thank you very much. My oldest daughter just finished her second COVID shot, so she's okay. She's actually doing well, just a little bit of a sore arm. But other than that, everybody's doing really well, so thank you very much. What's going on, Ryan? Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for stopping in on here for Collaboration Corner. I really appreciate you stopping in on here. Who else is here? Let's see. Hydro Bear's in the house. What's going on, Hydro Bear? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in on here. Of course, the scent today is from Bald and Beautiful. That is Wild West, so we will be talking about this in a few minutes. I did take one liberty, actually. I hope you don't mind, but I actually did not add cardamom to this, just because I thought it kind of changed the scent to where I wasn't crazy about it as much, but I'll let you guys know more about that. We can always add it back if we think we want to, but if that's critical, but we will definitely talk about that in a bit. Yes, Russ has a great point. What's up, Russ? Hit the like button. Please like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And just so you guys know, this is simulcasting tonight on both YouTube and on Facebook. So if you are on Facebook, you are happy to be there on Facebook and listen to what's going on. But if you would like to participate, by that I mean if you'd like to, what this show is all about is I review scents that you guys make, and then at the end of that portion I'll do a giveaway, and then people have the opportunity to give me scent ideas that they want me to make based on what I've got available at FerociousBeard.com from my list to choose from. And so what I want to do is I want to kind of give a little exposure to the show so you guys can know what's going on Facebook. But if you don't mind, if you can head over to the FerociousBeard.com, it's Ferocious Beard Company channel on YouTube, if you'd like to actually participate and give me some scent ideas, and it will be thrown into a lottery system by the end of the night. I will pick one scent and I'll make that for next Tuesday. So just wanted to let you guys know that there are people that may be joining from Facebook on our Facebook group. So just looks like everybody right now at the moment is here on YouTube, which is good. But I did want to kind of like spread the word a little bit by putting it onto the Facebook group too. So this way people can get an idea about what we're doing here on Tuesday nights. So let's see. Irish and Bearded is here. Evening, gents. Good to see you. Love that set of flags in your logo, man. That's really cool. Very cool. In fact, some of the people that I work with during the day, they're in Ireland. And man, it really kind of was weird because, speaking of Ireland, I talked to a guy who called me on Zoom at 3:30 in the afternoon, my time, Central Time. And he was sitting in his living room because a lot of people were working from home, and he has his window behind him. but it's like sunlight out there. I'm like, what time is it? Where are you? Are you in the U.S. right now on like a temporary duty or something? Or he's like, no, I'm in Ireland. I said, well, what time does the sun set over there? And he said, well, this time of year, it actually is like the longest time of year for the light to stay. So it was still sunny at 3:30 Central Time in Texas, all the way in Ireland. And I think he said it was like 9:30, but it was like really a bright sun. It seemed to be coming through that window. So I was really surprised about that. Because when I used to be in the Air Force, I was in Germany, which of course is further south, but it got dark kind of like it did in New England. It got dark around like in the summertime, probably like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. So very, very weird. Right, who else is here that I have not said hi? Tommy Robinette is here. What's going on, Tommy? Thank you so much for jumping in on here. Great to see you. Ryan, thank you. I cannot wait, man. My boss did a little thing on our Zoom today for several of us that are leaving, and for me, he was like, it's really great to have worked with you. You've worked a long time for this moment, and congratulations. And it's, you don't really think about how long you've worked at something until you sit back and reflect on that, and you're like, wow, you know what? 98 I started. That is really crazy. That is a long time to go by. So thank you very much, Ryan. Let's see, Lenny says, I go on vacation July 8th. Can't wait. Awesome, Lenny. So glad to hear that. Hope you really enjoy yourself, man. Live life ferociously. Do things. Get out. Take chances. Explore. Don't leave any stone unturned. I mean, there's so much to explore out there. There's so many awesome things out there. So I cannot wait for you to go on vacation. Enjoy it. Can't wait for me to get this going full time. Really, really psyched. Really, really psyched about that. So, Bearded Wiley, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much for jumping in on here. That's really a cool icon there. I like that with a thinking face with a little pop-up. Very cool. Very cool. Jason Esser's here. What's going on, Jason? Thank you so much for jumping in on the show. Really appreciate that. We've got 15 people here now, so that's awesome. Mark Duran Jr. is in the house. How are you, Mark? Thank you so much for jumping in. We'll be talking about Wild West in a few minutes, so I cannot wait to talk about that. Dagan, what's going on, Dagan? Thanks for jumping in on here, man. BGG Beard Reviews. Check out his channel. Great content. Love those How to Spot a Liar series you've been doing. Very, very interesting videos, and nothing really to do with bearded community, but it's that's what I like, is like I like when people just also have other interests and they broadcast that on their channel. Really cool content. Yeah, Smelly Turtle makes you think of the Wild West. I was just thinking about that. Hey, let's test to see if this really works. I want to see if this video gets like banned or whatever, just a little bit. See if we're gonna get kicked off of YouTube. But I had that queued up, and I'm like, I better not play that just in case. But since you mentioned it, I figured I would. Balderbeardo says, you are the master. Well, I guess I am, as the company owner of Ferocious. I am the master of Ferocious. But you guys are always who I work for, so I am master to you. So I really appreciate that. Appreciate the comment, though. Brian says he's walking out, but you're listening. All right. Well, awesome. Great to see that, man. Keep walking, but keep listening. Bruce City Bearded, how are you, brother? Thank you so much for jumping in on here. So good to see you. It's going to be a great night tonight. RW Mill W Co. I'm sorry, RH Mill W Co. I need to pronounce that, but it always comes out so like awkward when I say that. But glad you're here. Thank you so much for jumping in on here. Great to see you. Bearded Vado is here. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for being here for the old Wild West version of Collaboration Corner. We're going to be talking about Wild West just in a minute or two. Just checking to see who else might have popped in real quick before we get started on that. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to do a huge shout out to Bearded Accountant. I don't know if he's in tonight, but he did a review on his channel of several beard oils, and something came up which I thought was really interesting on his review. So in his review, he mentioned that he received 3 oils, and which he did, He received 2 oils plus an additional. I think I had a promotion going on that day, whereas if you bought like $25 worth of oils, I included an extra Lone Wolf at no charge. And he mentioned in his review the carrier oils that I had in my products. But then he said, hold on one second, I just got to cough real quick. Sorry about that. So anyway, he mentioned that he actually wasn't sure specifically if what he received was in fact what I said he received, and his reason for that is because I made a mistake on my labeling. So before, like when I had all these scents, I would basically create, like, let's say here's Lone Wolf, all right, and when I was in the process of updating my scents for the actual containers of the bottle, like what's in there, by adding sunflower oil and castor oil and taking away grapeseed oil. So there was like a smidgen of a period of time when I had not decided to add castor, and I was going to replace the sunflower with grapeseed, and I started updating labels with that information. And so as a result, this one slipped through the cracks, and some other oils may have slipped through the cracks where it does not list the castor oil. So I apologize for that, guys. He was, Bearded Accountant, was absolutely spot on in acknowledging that and saying that. So I am making an effort to make sure that the what is actually in the bottle, like I normally do, is on the ingredient list in the bottle, because I am all about that, and I want you guys to know what is in your beard, what is going into the bottle. And there's a total oversight on my part that castor did not get included on the label list for several bottles. So I am making sure that I go through and correct that. So just rest assured, if you do see that video, I also made a reply on there because I thought it was, prudent for me to do so. But I want you guys to just be aware of that, and I want to thank for Bearded Accountant for pointing that out, because it is definitely an issue, and I'm correcting that, guys. So thank you so much for bringing that up, and thanks for the review, by the way. I really appreciate that. All right, let's see who else is here that I didn't see. Looks like, Logan's here. I didn't say hi to Logan yet. What's going on, Logan? Thank you so much for being here. And Logan, I think you saw that review, because I saw a reply that you had made on that review about that. And then also, I've got 5 carrier oils. The order in which they were listed did not quite align with the order that was on the website, which really doesn't matter because they're all equal proportions. At this moment, they're all equal proportions. I may always adjust that. If I adjust it, then I will go ahead and reflect that. But anyhow, 5 oils, 20%. But the orders, to me, it doesn't really matter, but to some it does, and that's fine. So, all right, I think let's see, Robert is here. Subscribe to this Facebook page. Thank you, Robert. And if you are on Facebook, please stay and listen. Love to have you listen. But if you'd like to participate, please jump on to the Facebook version of it, because that way everybody gets a chance to see what you're submitting, and I really think that way it'll make the show flow a lot better, because if you're on Facebook, acknowledge, like, sending ideas. Yes, Nate, you are Robert Young. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I see the name quick on it says Russ Young. You're Robert Young. I get it, man. Thank you. And I'm a little slow on the uptick sometimes when it comes to name Robert, so I apologize for that. But I will try and keep trying. Bruce City Beard says, did everybody see my twin brother on Instagram? In case you haven't, yeah. So it was a post I made, how 5 years can change a lot. And here we go. This is 2016 to 2021. Look at that. That's what 5 years does to you. And growing a beard. So, and putting glasses on. So now if I walk down the street, would you honestly recognize the guy on the left hand side? Just wondering. The stream on Facebook is nice. Yeah, Robert, for some reason sometimes Facebook, they've got their stuff together when it comes to how it streams. It looks really nice. You're right though. Votto says, wow, that beard suits you, Nate. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. And I just, gonna keep letting it grow. Looks like two different people. Yeah, somebody was like, "Who's that guy on the left?" Like, you almost don't know if they're serious or not. But yeah, it's like, it's definitely a change of look for sure. So, no way that's someone else. All right, yeah, let's look at it one last time. Just there we go. There we go. And how you can tell it's me is if you're a Facebook friend of mine and you go back on my older pictures, you can see that. So yeah, but very, very interesting. Yeah, there you go. That was you. Right, exactly. It does look like two different people. Yeah, it's just funny how much a beard can change your look. Hey guys, I have to drive home from Academy, listening as I drive. Nate, what an awesome background for Wild West tonight. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. I think this is a cool one. And you have Bruce City's collab coming. Woohoo! Oh, awesome. Very cool. That's awesome. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Let us get down to business out here. And let's talk about Wild West and what I think of Wild West. Now, in this product that is Bald and Beautiful's design, he's the guy that came up with this idea. His idea was leather, barbershop, whiskey, sweet tobacco, amber, smoke, and cardamom. Now, all of the ingredients I put in here, except I kind of like took a little liberty in collaborating with you, Bald and Beautiful, and I did not add the cardamom because I thought it really didn't add anything to it. I thought that the other stuff that's in here just kind of was enough to keep it going without adding the cardamom. Now we can always change that in the future if we'd like to, but I didn't add it for this one, just so you're aware. Oh, let's see. Bearded Cheese said he's going to start this off with a strawberry mango tequila lime and sandalwood. All right, man, hold that thought. Seriously, hold that thought. That sounds wonderful, but hold that thought, please, because I am not in any position to type it out yet. So, and the way this jumps up, it is going to be gone by the time I get to that. So first, I want to tell you guys what I actually use. Cedar leather, and by the way, I have actual leather on the way, but the company I ordered it from, they shipped it out. I got tracking from UPS, and it made it all the way to Fort Worth, and then it got lost. So I looked on the UPS website, and when UPS says you might consider submitting a claim, that's a good indication that it's lost. So I contacted the company. To their credit, they called me back later that day and they said, you know what, we agree, it's probably lost. We're going to ship out another one at no charge. And if this one finally does make its way to me, they said, go ahead and keep the product. So that's awesome. I really like that. That's the kind of company I like to do business with, is companies that think like me. You know, like if you order something from me at ferociousbeard.com and it goes out in the mail and it doesn't get to you and we wait, 20, 30 days and it's still not there, and I send you another one, I'm not going to expect you to send the original one back. I want you to keep it, or you can give it to somebody else. So yeah, absolutely. I'm just also, let's see here. Let's take her easy, or let's take her easy, pushy Air Force boy, or pushy AF boy. I'm thinking Air Force AF, but maybe as pushy as you know what. All right, I can't keep up with those comments because I don't even think they're to me. So here we go. So anyway, this was Cedar leather, barbershop, bourbon, Cuban tobacco, amber, campfire for smoke. And that's what it was. And we're calling it Wild West. So when I first open the bottle, of course I shake it up and I squeeze it a little bit like this. First thing that hits me is a little hint of the barbershop. And I also get the amber. But what else? I'm getting something else here. A little bit of that smoke comes out. Yeah, that smoke comes out as well. And it smells really like okay, this is going to be nice. It doesn't smell pungent. It doesn't smell like it's going to slap you in the face. It just smells nice in the bottle. All right, so enough of that smelling. Let's actually try it. I'm going to take 1, 2. I'm going to do one more tonight. 3. I'm going to mix it in. All right, now it's starting to mix up. Okay, here's what happens. I smell that sandalwood bourbon come out, which is our whiskey. I smell the cedar leather also start to come out. The amber definitely stays. The smoke is there, but it's a hint of smoke. It's like as if like you were at a campfire the night before, and now it's the next day, and you're riding your horse, and you have the hint of that campfire going on you, but it's not like heavy duty campfire. It's not like overwhelming that's all you smell, but it's there. It's enough of a subtle hint that it's there. And I think this one came out really nice. I was impressed as I was starting to put this one together, Bald and Beautiful, and I really thought that it was like, I don't want to change it by adding cardamom. So I think you did a hell of a job on this one, Bald and Beautiful. This one hit the marks for me on all levels. I really like this one a lot. Wild West. This will be going up at ferociousbeard.com. And guys, I know I've got a couple that I need to add to the website from previous weeks, which I will be doing. I tell you what, I can't wait till I can do this full time. I'll have so much more time to actually do all these things that like are in my head, but they will be going. This will be going up. Let's try to get these all up by Friday, which I'll have the other, the Ferocious Friday Free for All on Friday. But I will try to get these all up by Friday. Anyone from the past couple of weeks that has not been included on the show yet, I will make every effort to do that, including Orange Zing, the Dirty Glass. I still owe Bearded Skulls that up there, and I believe even let me double check. I think even Northwoods is not on there yet. Let me double check just to make sure if it is or not. Oh, Northwoods. Okay, so Northwoods is there. Thank goodness. So I will be adding Northwoods to there. And another, Bald and Beautiful says, thanks, Nate. My BPM was skyrocketing. Well, congratulations, man. And at the end of the day, you know what? It's all in good fun, and it's just fun to do. And I really appreciate all your ideas. But really, great job, man. So awesome. And look at this. We can put an awesome backdrop on there maybe, or do something like that, and I think it'll be fun. So yes, and Northwoods will definitely take you to the woods. So very cool. What's that say? 5 likes needed. 5 likes needed. And of course I'm looking on the show via StreamYard, not even on YouTube, so I don't even see who is actually, like, who has liked or how many likes we have on the show. Just check that real quick since I got my phone right here. Your channel. I just want to make sure the volume's down or we'll get like massive echo. So we have got 22, which matches this, 21 or 22 on there. And 303 subscribers. Thank you guys. We got 15 thumbs up, 0 thumbs down. So that is really awesome. Thank you guys so much for your support. Really appreciate that. Yes, Russ. Robert says, I keep saying Russ. Robert says, sounds like a fantastic scent profile. Man, it is a great one. Really is. Don't be a bearded Karen. Hit that like button like it owes you money. There you go. Very cool. Been a while, Puzzly. Hope you are well. Oh, Puzzly Bearded is here. What's going on, Puzzly? So good to see you, brother. I really hope you're doing well, man. Let's see. Michael says he's back to the house. Way to go. Yeah, Bald and Beautiful. That Wild West will be at my house before long. Sounds great. Yes. By the way, guys, I've had an epiphany too about like, you'll notice, and I know I'm not the only one, but luckily I have an internal clicker in my head that says, no, that's too expensive. But sometimes you'll see prices start to creep up sometimes. And I think that's happened with Ferocious for oils. Because, like, you know, you'll buy something that's expensive. You'll spend a lot of money on labels. You'll spend money on, it could be anything. Some new ingredients that cost more than you wish it did. And you're like, maybe I'll just boost the price a little bit to pay for this. And then before you know it, you decide, boy, you look at it from a customer point of view and you're like, yeah, that's just a bit pricey. So I think, and Bearded Accountant, he mentioned in his review too about that. He says, you know, it's a little on the steep side. But then I mentioned, well, but people are using codes. So it's not quite usually the price that you see on the website. But one of the things that I want to do, though, is keep growing, though. So I clearly can't keep growing as, like, skyrocket. Gangbusters being, like, super expensive. So I've been contemplating that. So I'll be bringing the oils back down to $17.99, just because I think it's a good idea. And it's just an internal check of mine that sometimes I realize after I did, I'm like, you know what? You look at analytics and you look at how many people buy things at a certain price, how many people add it to their cart, how many people actually check out, and then how many people actually buy it. And it's like the number is like, oh, these many people added to the cart, then these many people actually hit checkout, and then maybe this many actually buy it. And it's just interesting to watch those analytics, and you wonder at what point they drop. You know what I mean? So Robert says, yeah, your cost is in line with others. That is true. It is in line, but at the same time, like, if I want to steer you to buy it for me, if you only had $20 in your pocket one week, I sure would like if you bought Ferocious, but there's so many choices out there. You know what I mean? So I think I can compete a little bit better than that. So just look for that to happen. And it's still not going to break the bank. I still think we'll be profitable. In fact, I think we'll get more sales that way. So I think in the end, it'll actually work out better. You know, I see some other companies, you know, $10 or whatever. I can't do that. That's like giving it away when you pay for everything. But I could certainly work on, you know, adjusting the prices a bit. So thank you, though. I really appreciate that comment. You're right, though. It is in line with some others. So, all right. So that is going on the site tonight. That's going on the site by Friday. That's my commitment. Is Wild West will be going up on the site. It'll be available in an oil, a balm, and a butter. And I think after July, I'm thinking like scents that go up on the site. I'm thinking that I'm going to have it go up on site for 1 month at a time, because I'm just seriously still trying to structure this so it works well as a full-time job, right? So I need to be able to plan those products better. And then I'm also going to be little by little reintroducing some scents that I took off the site when I got these color labels, because I was really like, oh cool, I got these color labels, but you know, I still have black and whites for the other scents, so I can certainly do that. And I don't want to have, you know, 50 cents again, but there's nothing wrong with bringing it back up to about 14 or 15 rather than 8 or 9. So look for that to happen. And yeah, Bruce City Beard says you give out plenty of codes and giveaways to make up for the price. That's true. I mean, I do give out plenty of giveaways, but I like doing that because I like people to like try it and let other people know what they think. You know, so, and I don't mind doing that. That is like, you know, you guys notice I don't really do like collaborations, or not the collaborations. I don't really like do paid endorsements with influencers, and so I've got plenty of money to give out freebies because I'm not spending it all on you know, influencer fees. I love having reviewers do reviews. That's great, but you know, it's just. That's how I decided to spend my advertising money, is by doing giveaways, things like that. So, but it's a great point. Yeah, what is the scent profile for Friday night? See, that's a great example right there, Friday night. Let me see if it's even still available. Because that wasn't one of the top ones in here, but I will tell you what the scent profile is. It's peppermint, cinnamon, tea tree, and orange. It is an all-natural, meaning essential oil. Peppermint, cinnamon, tea tree, and orange. But by the way, guys, don't forget, I can still make these scents that are, and you know, that are no longer listed on the site because I've got the recipes for them. So definitely keep that in mind. So yes, that is what it is. All right, let me check something here. I want to hold on one second, guys, because I just want to check something on how many sales we got of the other of the scent that we're donating 50%. But I seem to have lost my page. Here it is. So I was going to check to see how many Texas Nights we've sold so far. So if you'll just permit me to just do a quick count. Yeah, so several people bought Texas Night products. So the show was on June 18th, and so far, let me just kind of do I'm going to click on the orders page, and I'm going to click on Texas Night. Oh, actually I got to put it here. Texas Night. All right, it's searching now. So from June 18th, which was Friday, the first order came in at 8:38 that evening. That was all right. So we'll count on fingers here. 1, 2, a butter. 3, another butter. 4, an oil. And 5, an oil. So we got 5 orders of something with Texas Night in it. So 50% of that price will be donated. But yeah, that's going to be the GoFundMe for Christopher, who is now home. I saw that on Bearded Anthony 34's Instagram. So I'm so glad to hear about that, Anthony and Tess Ellis. So that's going to be going to that GoFundMe page. So I'm sorry. Let's see. Thanks. You bought it before. You took it down. It's not on the bottle. The ingredients for those are not on the. I think it just says. It probably says fragrance and/or essential oils for that. Y'all remember to grab Stardust, Sweet Dreams, and Hall of Fame before they're gone. Yeah, absolutely. And then let's see. Michael says that's so great considering Texas Night was selling 0. I hope people love it and rebuy as well. Yeah, I do too. You're right, Michael. Getting the word out about it, and it's a great scent. So I can't wait to see the results from the end of the month. And that is, by the way, that sale those will be through the end of June, the 50%. And I'll go ahead and update probably Instagram with a donation once we get to the end of this month. So, right. Well, it is now 8:35. So why don't we? Speaking of giveaways, let's do a giveaway, and then we will start collecting ideas for next show. So here we go, guys. All right, so at the moment we currently have, let's see, how many people are here? 22 people, all on YouTube, so that's awesome. So we're going to do 1 through 11 on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we've got 11 people on the board. Yes, yeah, Texas Night is Andrew Carlisle scent. And it's a really, really kick-ass scent. All right, and Vado says, only enter once and don't cry if you get prioritized, because you will get prioritized. That's the way it works. So, guys, think of one number, please, between 1 and 11. And here we go. Get ready. Get set. Go. One number between 1 and 11. And let's see these numbers stop popping. Oh, I've been yammering on so long, I forgot I have my Dos Equis here. Look at that. I had this running. A little bit of a delay, you can see. Let's see what the delay is on mine. There we go. So it's probably a good 10 seconds. All right. Let's see who's going to win. All right, everybody stop. And we're going to pick a number together now. So let me bring the wheel picker back up. And let's spin this and see who's going to win. And this will be for a $25 gift card to Ferocious. Okay, we've got 1 through 11. Here we go. Okay, it is number 1. Number 1. 7 9 3 4 2 8 8 9 2 9 11 7 7 8 10 7 5. Wow, nobody got it. Nobody got it this time around. So let's hide the choice and then spin again. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody. Oh, I was reading a comment. Hold on. I'm going to respin. So, how many beers? Wiley says, that doesn't look at all like a 3. Where? Oh, because here, like, look, it starts up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See what I mean? So, peanut butter and jelly whiskey. All right, we're going to do a respin, guys. Interference. We'll do a respin. Here we go. And we did take the 1 off the board, so... Alright, number 6. Number 6 is the winner of a $25 gift card. Number 6. Was there a 6? Wow. There isn't a 6 either. Okay, we'll hide that one. We'll spin again. We will spin until somebody gets this $25 gift card. Number 3. Bearded Wiley. Speaking of 3s, you are the winner, actually. Bearded Wiley wins a $25 gift card to Ferocious Beard Company. So congratulations. I said Bearded Wiley. Beard Wiley gets a Ferocious gift card. So congratulations. If you could just reach out to me and provide me your email address when you get a moment, either at ferociousbeard.com, click the contact me, or you can send me an IG message. It's Ferocious Beard Crew, and I will get that gift card out to you as soon as I get that. As soon as I get a moment, I'll send it out. It may be tonight after the show, or if I have a moment during the show, I can send it out. But I just need your email address. So congratulations, and thanks to everybody for participating in this giveaway. Now comes the part of the show where everybody can think about ideas they want to, submit for ideas for me to make beard oil for next week. So Bald and Beautiful says he's going to join me with a Corona. All right, well, cheers, brother. Cheers. The green bottle and the green screen just don't get along. Okay, let's see. Logan says he got Stardust. It smells really good. Bearded Vato says he's on his second IPA. Nice. Yes, Wiley deserves it. Such a great guy. Absolutely. Says Nick, you're out. All right. I like how... Hey, Tiki, what's up, man? Well, of course we're out here, brother. We are in the Wild Wild West. Wild West. Old Wild West. As far west as I can go without leaving my house. So... Hydro says... Can I use Dragon's Raid and buy a Dwarf's Beard for this week? Yes, yeah, for sure. So let me start the numbering process here, just so I can keep up with this. So Hydro Bear. Oh, and by the way, yeah, Robert says the backdrop is fire. It is really cool. There's it just changes the way things look. And of course, I got my Texas hat on. This is a hat I got when I was in the police academy, actually. But I just really like that subdued flag. All right, so let me grab Dragon's Raid and Dorf's Beard. If I can find it here. Was it 2 weeks ago? Let me look. Yeah, there they are. Here's Bayadorf's Beard. That was Fireplace Embers, Sea Salt, Campfire, Black Pepper, and Leather. So let me grab that one first. That was from June 8th's show. And then the other one, Dragon's Raid, yes. That's Dragon Blood, Warm Rustic Woods, Fireplace Embers. We called it Dragon's Raid. Okay, got it. Okay. You were both correct. I am both a great guy and a turd. And it holds sway at BEARDIFUL. Puzzly says it's been rough, but things are getting better. All right. So, Logan, the leather is the one that was included as part of the order that got lost. So I placed an order from a company that shipped it out via UPS, and then UPS got it all the way to Fort Worth, and then it was no further information was available. It said a delay, and so I contacted. I looked at the UPS website and put the tracking number in, and they said that I should consider placing a claim. So I called the vendor, and they're sending me a new order out today. So it's probably going to be another week because of how they ship it ground. So, but it is on the way, a second order, and maybe even more. All right, Rob Brandon says Solitude from last week. All right, let me grab that. Here it is: Sandalwood Bourbon, Cuban Tobacco, Mountain Rain, Oak Moss, and Honeysuckle. Okay, got it. It's in the books. Bearded Cheesehead, Strawberry Mango Tequila. Oh, I gotta type this one out here. So, okay, Strawberry Mango Tequila Lime and Sandalwood. Beard o'clock somewhere. Think Jimmy Buffett will ever grow a beard? I doubt it. Did he ever have a beard? Lenny says, can I use my 3 from last week? Yep, absolutely. Don't forget, starting in July, we're going to be doing 1 cent per person. But this is not July, so we're going to do as many as you guys come up with. That way we can kind of just make it a little bit more interesting. So I am grabbing yours, and you were talking about Waist Deep, Cherry Seas, and Beach Loving. So let me just let you guys know what the profile is on those. Waist Deep is Bay Rum, Caribbean Escape, Juniper Berries, Tangerine, and Anise. Cherry Seas is Cherry Almond and Sea Salt. And Beach Loving is Ginger, Grapefruit, Pear, Passion Fruit, and Guava. So, all right, Lenny, it's on there now, so thank you. All right, Brian Hershey says, use mine from last week. All right, let me go grab yours. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the board from last week at least, if not more. But I see 4 here. So Outback, which is honeysuckle, oud, Cuban tobacco. Then there's Blue Smoke, which is blueberry, oud, and Cuban tobacco. Spiritual Awareness, which is lavender, sage, and patchouli. And then finally Scuttle, which is sea salt, campfire, and cedar leather. So we are up to scent number 12 now. Let's see, Bearded Votto says, can I use my 2 535s and Hater's Tears? You betcha. Let's grab them. Okay, here's Hater's Tears, which is bergamot, amber, passion fruit, guava. So let me grab that real quick. And then 535s. Let's see, here it is. It is bergamot, pineapple, and tobacco. So that was lucky 13. So we're up to number 14 now. Your tramp stamp. All right, Ryan Maitland has an idea here called Southern Breeze. Let me just put that down here. Ryan Maitland. Honeysuckle. Blackberry tobacco. You know what it is with this show? I'm just so comfortable with it. I mean, I'm just really getting comfortable with this. And yeah, you can probably tell in my voice. I really enjoy this part of like creation. I love the creativity here. Southern Tears. Great name, and I think that sounds really, really nice, Ryan. So thank you for that idea. All right, and we are up to number 15. Logan says, can you use lumberjack from last week? Yeah, let me go grab that, Logan. There it is. It was hiding up on the top. Lumberjack, black pepper, Texas cedarwood, clove, coffee, sage, campfire, and Cuban tobacco. Speaking of cedarwood, guys, I'm out of Atlas cedarwood. I need to get some. I'm going to get some tomorrow. During my lunch break, I'm going to go grab me some Atlas cedarwood because I am totally out of it somehow. So I've got like 12 bottles of Texas cedarwood, but no Atlas cedarwood at the moment. So that doesn't usually happen. I don't usually run out of a scent, but for some reason, I ran out of that scent. Votto says, my MZ, my ex-coworkers has a tramp stamp with his now ex-wife's name. Boy. Huh. Lenny says, thank you. You're welcome. Tiki, use my tobacco cherry oud. Plus, if you can think of something. All right, so let's see. Tiki, tobacco, cherry, oud, plus anything else we can add. And Tiki, what were we calling that one? Or did you add? Let me see. Was that the one we added Campfire from last week? We were going to do that, and we called it Summer Night. Is that what it was? Because I think that's what we can. It sounds like it. Yeah, let's see. Michael Zarati says, I would love to go with my scent, You and I. Also, could you read the profile again? Sure, Michael, let me go grab that. Here it is. Okay, so this is the scent profile for You and I. It is oud, fireplace embers, mountain rain, oak moss, and warm rustic woods. So all in all, that would be a pretty warm scent, which sounds nice. Oh, let's see. Cheesehead says, launching my channel in 2 weeks. Would love to host you, Nate. We'll talk later, Nate. Awesome. Thank you. That would be amazing. I would love to be on your channel. For sure. Thank you for the invite, man. And yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. I'm pretty easy guest. I just love to just talk about whatever. So, not sure what your structure is going to be, but definitely looking forward to it. All right, Tommy's got an idea here. Let me write that down. So we're talking about peppermint, eucalyptus, and a hint of lavender. That's always a good idea to do a hint of lavender, because any more than a hint, it can take over. Which, if you like lavender, is fine, but a hint can really go a long way. I'm going to call it invigorated, which is a great name. Invigorated. Got it. Thank you, Tommy. All right, let's see. Okay, Ryan. Tobacco flower. What did you want to add that to? That's just I mean, have a tobacco flower scent, but what do we want to add that from? Just let me know. All right. Robert says, can we use mine from last week? Dream Bomb. Yeah, let me go grab that. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Aha, found it. You would think it would be easier to find it, but they're not in any actual real order, so, and it's just a bunch of like fragrances and misspelled fragrances, and the first, I tried to put your name first on there, and then at the end I'll put the title, but it's not in any alphabetical order, so it's like trying to find it can be a little tricky sometimes, but I've got that. And Dream Bomb is what it is, and it's pipe tobacco, sweet orange, vanilla, cherry, and dark chocolate. And dark chocolate is one that's on the way. That was included in that list of ones that have actually, UPS has it somewhere in Fort Worth, but it's on the way. So hopefully either the lost package or the replacement will get here soon. All right, Puzzly Beard has an idea. Let's get this going on here. And it is River's Edge is the name of it, and it's warm rustic woods. Mountain Rain, Honeysuckle, and Campfire. That sounds like a nice one right there. And again, it's called River's Edge. All right, got it. Thank you. We are up to number 21 now. Only tattoo your own kids' names. Yeah, that's definitely that's good advice right there. Unless you happen to meet somebody with the same name, which is tricky. Logan says, can we use menthol from last week? Sure. Let me go grab that, Logan. Okay, here it is. And that is spearmint, eucalyptus, and Cuban tobacco, and vanilla. So, and we're calling it menthol. So, you got it. Brian says, did you get mine? My internet was acting up. Yeah, so Brian, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 viewers. We've got Outback, Blue Smoke, Spiritual Awareness, and Scuttle. Tommy, that's Dan C. sent all over. Dream Bomb. Seems like, yeah, I got that. It's on there now. Yeah, Dream Bomb is number 19. Pipe tobacco, sweet orange, vanilla, cherry, dark chocolate. Except for the dark chocolate. I don't have the dark chocolate. Yeah, too much lavender can put you asleep. Yes. It's definitely can be relaxing. And did you know lavender is also a natural pain reliever, as well as like a let's say if you have like my old tattoo balm that I made. It was great for like if you have itchy skin. It'll help relieve that itchiness too. Oh, let's see, the Southern Breeze instead of plain tobacco. Okay, I see. So Southern Breeze. Let me go back to that one and okay, that was blackberry tobacco. Tobacco flower. So it was blackberry tobacco for maybe I didn't get Southern Breeze. I'm looking at Southern Tears. So I might have missed that one. Let me go back and see. Give me 1 second while I take a look at the previous submissions. Why don't I see that one? Well, Ryan, do me a favor. If you weren't talking about Southern Tears and you're talking about another scent, Southern Breeze, just let me know the entire scent profile again, and I'll type it out again. Because what I have is Southern Tears, which is honeysuckle, blackberry tobacco, and oud. So that's what I've got for now. But Control F doesn't really work well in OneNote because it clears my board. Like, in other words, it clears. Hold on. With OneNote, it basically clears out my my list, and I have to jump back and forth between 2 pages, and so it kind of clears it out. But otherwise, I totally agree with you. So Bruce City Bearded. Let's see. Did you get my 2 from last week? Backroom and South Shore. No, let me go grab those right now, Bruce City. All right, so smoking backroom, which was cherry tobacco, bay rum, cedar leather, and ginger. So let me paste that one on there. And then the other one with South Shore. I know it's here because I remember talking about South Shore last time. There it is, right on the top, number 1 last week. Caribbean Escape, lemongrass, cardamom, pink grapefruit, South Seas, and tequila lime. All right, yes, sir. They are both up there now, so you got it. Let's see, Ray. What's going on, Ray? Good to see you, brother. I'm not sure if you have all of these. Let's see. I don't have grass. I do have lemon. I've got rain, and I've got mint, like peppermint, spearmint, and I got black pepper. So I can do everything except the grass. I do have lemongrass, though. I have lemongrass. If you would like to use that. So smelly turtle. Let's see. Lemon. Since I don't have grass, I won't type grass, but I'll put lemon, rain, mint, black pepper, and we're calling it Summer Night. All right, let's see. I think Ryan M suggested it earlier tonight. Oh, okay. Well, let me see if I can go back and see. Because I could see the problem with StreamYard is, here it is. I found it. But I was going to say the problem with StreamYard is it drops your comments after a while, but we're still plenty of comments away, so I was able to find it. So, got it. Honeysuckle, blackberry, tobacco, and now we got to work backwards because I'm writing it out from what I see. And oud, call it Southern Breeze, and then I think, just to catch up, tobacco flower instead of blackberry tobacco. I think that's what you want. Is blackberry is you want a tobacco flower. Yeah, so the Southern Breeze, instead of plain tobacco, use tobacco flower. All right. So here's what I got: honeysuckle, blackberry, which is its own scent. It's not a blackberry tobacco. It's blackberry. I make a blackberry tobacco, but that's blackberry and Cuban tobacco. So it's the total ingredients I have right now are honeysuckle, blackberry, tobacco flower, and oud, and you want to call it Southern Breeze. I think I have that right. So, all right, I think I'm caught up with that. Yeah, I'm using OneNote. Yeah, I use OneNote for this. This is the only thing I ever found a great use for OneNote, is managing these shows generally. So Robert says, I always have fun in Collaboration Corner. Awesome, me too. Okay, let's see. Ryan says Southern Breeze, honeysuckle, blackberry, and tobacco flower. That's the only one I submitted. Let's see. Okay, so then, that being the case, we will take out the Southern Tiers. I somehow had that pasted from last week, so got it. So that is number 24 then. Honeysuckle, blackberry, oud, tobacco flower. Perfect. And fun during Nate's Friday night stream. Yeah, that's fun. Ray says lemongrass may work. Yeah, lemongrass is definitely kind of a unique scent. But if yours gets picked, I'll tell you what, I'll put in parentheses maybe lemongrass. I'll give it you know, before I put it together, if yours gets selected, I'll kind of do my portion of the collaboration and see if we get that. All right. Okay. Yes, exactly, Ryan. We're on the same page. Instead of plain tobacco, we're not using, which is Cuban tobacco, because that's all I've got at the moment. We're using tobacco flower, blackberry, honeysuckle, and oud. So there we go. Perfect. All right. Correct. All right. Very good. Awesome. Thanks, Ryan. Puzzly Bearded has one here. Beach Nights. And it is Caribbean Escape. Southern Breeze. Hold on. Southern Breeze. That's not something I don't think I have that. Not sure what that is. Let me check my list on the Collaboration Corner site. Where Control F will work on there. Okay, create your own oil bomb or butter. I've got South Seas, but not Southern Breeze. So, just Puzzly, just let me know if we're talking about South Seas, because I can see how that can easily fit well with that. I'll type it in just in case you mean that, so I don't have to go back to it. But Caribbean Escape, South Seas, sea salt, and pineapple. That sounds really nice, actually. All right. And then Bearded Cheesehead, can you add sea salt to yours? Yeah, that's the Beard O'Clock Somewhere. We can do that. Sea salt. Very good. That sea salt fits really well as a what's the word? As a replacement or a substitute for like cotton, because it's got a really nice smell to it. Oh, Ryan's got to go. 2:30 a.m. is coming fast. All right, Ryan, thank you so much for jumping in on the show, brother. I will. If you watch the replay, we will, and I'll also put it on Instagram if yours was the scent that was picked. So have a great night. South Sea sounds like it would work. All right. I think it does. I think it would. South Seas, not Southern Breeze. All right, perfect. Got you. Good night, Ryan. By the time I hit the bed, Ryan is already up for work. Right? I know, man. I'm the same way. I mean, except during the week, I try to get to bed by like 1-ish. But during the weekend, I'm up to like 2:33, and it's just my best work is, my most creative work is done in the evening, like, you know, after 11 till about 2. So, all right. So we've got 25 up on the board, which I think is a nice number. But yeah, if you still got a scent to throw out, let me know, and I will collect the idea and we'll put it in the old wheel picker and see what comes up. Big Man Bearded. Your scent will be number 26 once you send it to me, or once you type it out. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to make a quick update to the prices on the oils. Let's see. Big Man Bearded says, can I have mine from last week? Yeah, sure. Let me grab it. Okay, we're talking about Saturday morning, which is Fruit Loops, warm vanilla sugar. Okay, got it. And then were there any more? I think there were a couple more. Yeah. Doctor's Order, which is Dr. Pepper, bourbon, and Cuban tobacco, and America Pie, which is apple, cinnamon, warm vanilla sugar. Alright, and just to double check, yep, there was another one too, Passion Paradise, which was passion fruit and guava, pineapple, mango, pear, and oud. So that's 4 of them on there. The sun's still blasting in your front porch. Man, I bet. Definitely. Nate, stash looking good. I thank you very much. I feel like on camera it looks a little crooked, but I don't think it is. It might be just a optical illusion. I don't know what it is. It's just there to drive me crazy, but it looks like it's going like this way, but I might be wrong. No problem. You're fine, man. Absolutely. And Bald and Beautiful scored an A on Wild West. That was the leather, barbershop whiskey, to sweet tobacco, amber, and campfire smoke. So we used the cedar leather, the bourbon, sandalwood bourbon, I mean, Cuban tobacco, amber, and the campfire. And it was really, really good. So, all right, let's see. I am just going through this real quick, bringing these oils down to where I want them to be, which is $17.99. So stand by. I'm going to hit save in a minute, and then the collaboration corner, since they're still listed as $19.99 at the moment, but the 9 primary oils are going to $17.99, where I feel more comfortable with them at that price. So they're saving now. So all right, well, let's do the old timer here, and if anyone has any last cents they want to throw in, now would be a good time. All right. Hey, what's up, Beta? Just gotta say hi. Welcome to the old Wild West. Bald and Beautiful scored himself an A with his scent profile, so that will be going up on the website, and it's really good to see you, brother. So, all right. So if you hit refresh at ferociousbeard.com, you'll now see the oils at $17.99 instead of $19.99, which is where they probably should be, in my opinion, because I want to be even though the quality is worth $19.99. I think that, you know, I want to be as competitive as possible. So, so there you go. Cool, Nate. Awesome. All right. So thank you very much, guys, for the support. I am going to now put these into the spinner here and see whose scent we're going to pick. So we've got 29 on the board. Votto asks, do I ever plan on doing whipped butters? No, I don't. And the reason for it is because they just tend to melt in the summer, and I've always found that, well, by the time it gets to the customer, they're kind of melted, and it's dang near impossible to get it back up to the consistency I want you to use it at. So I just do a poured butter. You never know, maybe I'll have like a special release sometime, but yeah, I love the consistency of whipped butter, but once you ship it out, that's where you run into problems, and it gets, you know, it's not whipped anymore by the time it gets to your house. All right, so here's the board. We've got 1 through 29. There's 29. And we're getting ready to spin this, and we're going to see which one I'm going to make for next week. So here we go, guys. All right. It is Dream Bomb, Russ Young, Pipe Tobacco, Sweet Orange, Vanilla, Cherry. The dark chocolate, I gotta wait for that to come in. That's the only problem. So it's not in yet. It was supposed to be, but UPS lost that, and I had to contact the vendor, and they said that they would send me out another one, and if the one that's lost also comes in, then I can keep it. But I placed a pretty good size order with Brambleberry, and it got lost. So I'm just waiting for it to arrive. So as far as the dark chocolate, we have some options. We can either choose, I have a chocolate mint, which I think I remember, Rob, were you saying you don't like chocolate mint? But we could use that. I don't know how that would be though. That would change the scent of it. So what do you want to do? Do you want me to skip the chocolate part of it? And then do the rest of it? I could do that. Or, well, we already have vanilla. So, I don't know. Okay, you don't mind waiting? Alright. So, let's do this then. Here's what I'm going to do. Let me take a screenshot literally of the winner, which is you, and we will make this one. 1 week we'll do 2. Alright, so then when I get that fragrance in, then we will do 2 for that week. But then that being the case, let's do this. Let's pick another one for next week, because I have a feeling that even though they shipped it today, if it's not here by like Monday or at the latest, then I would prefer to have a backup. So let's pick another scent for this week, but yours will be added to a future weeks, and we'll do it as a second one. So yeah, we can wait for sure. Absolutely. So let me hit done for now, and then let's pick another one. So here we go. All right, number 22, South Shore by Brew City Bearded. So I will be for sure making yours this week because I have everything I need for that one. And that is Caribbean Escape, Lemongrass, Cardamom, Pink Grapefruit, South Seas, and Tequila Lime. So congratulations to you, Brew City Bearded. I'll be making that one this week. And Russ, if yours comes in, the chocolate comes in, the dark chocolate, I'll be also making yours, but I will be making yours the day, that week that it comes in. So congratulations to you, Brew City Bearded. So we are going to be making that. So can't wait. I say we're like we're a team, but it's you and your ideas, me with the hands and the nose. We're putting it all together. So congratulations, and what a great show, man. It's been a great, fun time tonight. So, yeah, and Wiley says it would be still really good without chocolate, which is true. I think it would be too. But I think the chocolate would add a little to it as well. So, you're welcome. Absolutely, man. Happy to do that. All right, let's see. Sounds perfect for summer. Congratulations. Yeah, that sure does. That's definitely one of those scents that would be really nice for, if you can't get to the beach or you want to just go out and enjoy the hot weather, that's going to be nice. So, perfect. All right. So that sounds fantastic. Awesome. We are a team. We bet. You guys, we are a team for sure. Without you guys, I'd have no reason to be, doing all this stuff. and I really appreciate your support, guys. So, Michael predicts that's going to be another A+ for sure. Have a blessed night and let the good times roll. I couldn't have said it better myself. All right, guys. That's going to do it for me tonight. I really appreciate your time. I will be getting your scent out to you, Bald and Beautiful, as well as the other scents that are going up on the website. I'm going to try to get those up there for Friday, and I'll get those out to you in the mail. I'm all caught. Am I all caught up? I think I am. Let me see. I've got one order to make at the moment, and that will be made tomorrow, and then whatever else comes in the next 12 hours or so, I'll grab those and make those as well. So thanks again for your support. Really, really appreciate it, guys. And I will see you guys on Friday for the First Night Free-for-All. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.